Y'all have definitely reached the Jymshu channel. I am back. Took a little hiatus, you know what I'm saying? Had to get some things changed out and switch some stuff up. But I'm definitely back with y'all. And you know how I do, man. I want y'all to like, share, subscribe. Hit the Facebook, the what is it? TikTok. What else I got on there? Instagram. Whatever else you can hit that says Jymshu Collection. Go in there, man. Check out a few things, man. We got the merch in there, man. We just got different stuff, man. So, I mean, check me out. Besides that, you know, we're going to get in the, I guess you would call it story time. You know? So, before we get into it, you know, we're going to do what we're going to do. And that is get into the mode of just chilling, kick back, and ride this thing out. But I got to talk. I gotta tell what I feel. I gotta talk about my life as I see it. With that being said, all right, it was an incident, man. What's that? It pop out, didn't it? Heck, shit. At the gig, I be posting little pics. So if you go on my page, you go to the short videos, you'll see me on there, man. At the gig, showing y'all what my trailer might look like, man. But without further ado, before I even get in there, I'm always kind of like damn near on time, or sometimes I get there a little early. I can be able to get there, park, sit in the car for a second, get my relaxation on before I go in, get my mind right. You know, you gotta deal with all different sorts of types of people, man. Going to school, you know what I mean? Business and management. That's one of the first classes that I don't know. I picked my classes right, but that was one of the first classes that I had was, you know what I mean, just learning about the environment of a business and the different people that you're going to encounter. You know what I'm saying? How to go about certain things in the business and how to conduct yourself. I mean, kind of self-explanatory or just, you know what I mean, common sense, but sense ain't that common no more, so you know how it is. But I be sitting in the parking lot and I be just chilling out. So this particular day, I don't know, man, it was just didn't seem like nothing different. Didn't seem like nothing that out of the ordinary, anything like that. But I got a Nike bag, see through mesh bag. It's like a regular backpack. You know what I'm saying? With the zipper on the top, another zipper, the main bag, and then get the back part kind of, you know what I'm saying, flat. Then you got the main part, and there's a zipper in there, and then you got the side pockets. My ID being the side pocket, everything mesh. You ain't got to open it nothing, but sometimes they open it when you go through to go in the building. It's a guard shack. You got to go through this side, metal detectors and all that. It's cool. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with the metal detectors, making sure that we in there safe, because it's like the mail office or anything else that delivers packages or mail or anything like that. People be going postal. And I ain't trying to get postal on, get niggas be getting fired and people be getting fired and they want to retaliate and they don't care who they retaliate on. And I don't want to be with none of them. So with that being said, I appreciate it. But they trying to implement so many different little things. I'll get that out. So many little things that they be trying to add, and the building is so chaotic. So how you gonna get this other stuff together? Like I don't be understand what they be having going on, man. But okay, so we got these little. It's like this little thing on the side. I don't know if it shows up there or it let them know that we scanned or whatever. Before it was just you show your ID. Now you gotta scan your ID. So you scan your ID, you go through or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I do forget. I just because I'm not so used to just scanning my ID all the time. So, but my bag, I can just hold my bag up there and scan it. And a lot of times I do scan it and then put it up there. But sometimes I be thinking like, damn, I'm kind of like running a little bit behind schedule. So I'm trying to get in there. So I put my bag up there, especially when it's a line, and I go through. And it depends on who it is too. But this incident, I'm going in there. It's a guy in front of me, a person behind me. I don't know if it's a line or not behind me or whatever, but in front of me, person went through. He's going through. It's a person sitting down because he didn't have his ID, so he's sitting there. When you don't got your ID, somebody got to come in and sign you in. So not somebody, a manager or supervisor or something of that stature. So I'm going in. Guy goes in, he scans. It's a lady sitting there watching. She grabs the bag. So you scan. He do scan. He goes through. I scan right at the end. I wait, turn green, turn back red. I scan. Bam. I put my bag up there. She grabs my bag, flips it. Bam, bam. You know what I'm saying? See through it. I don't know if she zipped that one pension. I go through. It's another guy that's behind her. It's two people in there. Two securities in there. One on the out. One's on the in. For the in people coming in, for people coming out. He's doing the people coming out. Looks like because it's a guy coming out as I'm coming in. As we coming in, it's a guy coming out. It's coming out. He's getting his bag or whatever, looking in it to make sure he can go out. Gives him his bag. I scan. I'm going. He's like, did he scan? And she said, yeah, his ID right there. So one, she verified that I scanned. Two, she sees my ID. Not like I'm not coming in with an ID. Even if you got an ID, well, we used to just flash it, but now they want you to scan your ID. But I don't know if it's going to access and say that if you got fired, you still got an ID that is not going to give you, not going to turn green or whatever. I don't know. But I don't know if they can even see that it's turning up there. Like, I don't know if they got a screen or what. I haven't really paid attention or really focusing. I really don't care. You know what I mean? So I'm going in. I scan, give her the bag. She looks at it, flip, 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 open it up, whatever she do. She's as I'm going around, I'm sit there for a second. I grabs. He said, did he scan or whatever? She says yeah. As she says yeah, and it's ID right there. I'm walking out the door. I'm not listening no more to what they say. He don't say, hey, come back. I need you to scan or whatever. Because even if like me, I'm not. I don't like bull. I don't like BS, man. So I'm gonna get on your heels if you doing something that I feel that ain't right, or you talking to me something that don't make no sense. So I'm gonna get on your heels. I was gonna get on his heels if I had to go back out there, but we gonna get to that. So I'm going in. She already done verified. I'm going in. As I'm coming in, going to the building, I see my supervisor. I type in bam bam bam, um, log in, whatever. I'm going to go put my bag up. I used to be on a different area, so I'm used to putting my bag down there. I go down there and I don't have nobody else. But wherever I put my bag at, don't nobody else put their bag there. So it be just be my bag, and I ain't gotta worry about nobody else's bag or anything like that. Or you in that area messing with a bag, you messing with my bag, and I'm the only one that go over there. Most people who know me know that. You know, so if you know me, my bag, ain't nobody else should be over there messing with no bags and nothing like that. Okay, so as I'm coming in, I type in my ID. She tells me, you have a problem clocking in, uh, scanning in? I said, nah. I scanned. Then she said, well, the security wants you to go back and scan your ID. After you drop your stuff off, can you go? Can you willing? Like, she said it nicely to me, basically. You know what I mean? She wasn't being a ass or anything like that. She was nice to me or whatever. So I said, okay. You know what I'm saying? Not a problem. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, I don't understand why you want me to go out there, back out there, to go scan an ID when if I didn't have an ID, you had to have a supervisor come and get me. So if you're verifying who I am, because that's all you're gonna do. You go out there, you're gonna sign the book, verifying who this person is, and you come on in. You can already tell them on the thing. If they contact you, you can just tell them, yeah, he's good. You know what I'm saying? I got it. I'll let them know too. But you're asking me to do some extra. I feel like this is extra now. I feel like you're now it's like trying to get me to jump through loops and hoops. I feel like because it's extra. You're having me go back outside to scan my ID that I already done scanned and got verified. He wasn't paying attention because he wasn't on that side. He wasn't on that side. So if you're not on that side, why do you even care? Why you care? She got it. She's doing her job. She's a security like you. You're not the head of security. You're not none of that. You're just a security guard like she's a security guard. So if she said he's good, he scanned his ID, that is what it is. That's how I feel. But now you're telling me that you want me, the person who's going to verify who I am, that I could be in the building, that I'm supposed to be here and it's okay, want me to go back outside to scan my ID? What's the point of that? Even if I did have my ID and I slipped in, you'd be like, you can't be doing that. And then I'll let you, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You got to get your ID or whatever, but I'll let them know and verify. If I didn't have an ID, you're going to have me go back out there and just stand out there and wait for you to come and sign me in? Like, I don't get it. I don't get what that was all about. It was like, all right though. You know what I'm saying? I'll do it. But they be thinking I'll be defiant, but that didn't make no sense to me. It's like you got me doing stuff that don't make no sense. When you start having me do stuff that don't make no sense, I gotta get on your heels, man. I'm a common sense type guy, and that wasn't this wasn't like they just don't be using it at the gig. So I'm going down. I see the manager. I put my bag up, do what I do, get my water bottle, fill it up, come on back. As I'm walking back down, the manager stops me and say, yeah, Alex, can you come with me and go to the see another manager. Okay, I don't know if he must be the manager or the supervisors or the guard shack or that area or whatever. I don't know. But they get me over there. There's three of them over there. And they say, what happened with the guard thing today? Nothing. Scanned in and went on my way. So they said that you didn't scan in. I said, they? I said, yeah, the person that said you ain't scanned in. I said, well, and I shouldn't have to be explaining it. But now I'm a little agitated because I was going to go out there and get on his heels. You tall forehead, got me coming out here. She already don't verify, but you out here telling, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's how you get cooked and you don't come back because you just bothering people. And I'm probably not the only one that you on their heels about. So if you got more than one incident, you cooking yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're cooking yourself. That's with any situation. You know what I mean? But I was going to get on his heels for sure. I was, got the guard shack smelling like Abu Dhabi in here. And I was going to get on him. But they didn't have me go out there. They stopped me and had a conversation with me. And I was just letting them know, like, he on this side, she on this side. She the one that's handling the coming in. If he wants to handle the coming in, he need to handle the coming in. He's hawking over her shoulder. What you mean hawking? Like he's over her shoulder, basically. Because if you doing your job over here and you in the come in area, I mean you want to go out and she in the come in. I mean this a desk, this a desk right here. Like this is splitting the two. So you coming in this way, you going up this a door, you come. You know what I'm saying? And they standing one on each side. Switch sides. If you want to be the person who's checking IDs, check IDs, gang. If you want to be the one checking the bags For the people going out, then do that. Don't be trying to do both because you not paying attention. You over here dealing with this person when she's dealing with that person over there, so you can't do both. But you're trying to do both. And that was my whole, I guess you could say, argument, complaint, whatever, dispute, whatever you want to call it. That was mine. Like, you're trying to do too much. If you want to do that, then do that. That's what y'all need to be telling him. Well, we just want to get your side of the story. There's no story to really to get, gang. There's no story, Chad. There's no story at all. The story is he out there doing too much. She already said I was good. What's the problem? Now I was just about to go out there with my IDs and bring 2 IDs. I have 2 IDs. I really got 3, but I got 2 IDs that I bring to work. 2. And my bag see-through, bag scan that joint. I'm good. I'm good. You over here hounding me, not paying no attention at all with your tall ass forehead. Ain't paying no attention. All that forehead should be paying some type of attention. Should be able to think and mind, mega mind your motherfucking head and think and see it through your true ass forehead and know that I scanned my ID. And that had to have me come back. You should have read my mind. And like, he did it. But you didn't. And instead you had try to override somebody like you was the chief or something. And then while I'm still there, you didn't say, oh, can you just scan your ID for me? And I would have got on your heels. I would have told you, I'm going to scan my ID. But if you're going to be doing, I would have told you just like that. If you're going to be over here with IDs, checking IDs, you need to be on this side checking IDs. And you need to have her go over there, gang. That's what I would have told him. Just like that. I don't play no games. Like, you trying to do too much. I told you trying to do too much. Because you over here checking folks out, but then you want to try to check folks in at the same time. That's her job. That's what she's doing right now. Unless you want to switch, you doing somebody else's job. Mind your business. You know I'm minding your business, and that's going to irritate me. That's the same thing I told them. I said, now y'all need to talk to him and get him together. Because I already got a lady out there that's telling me, and I got 2 IDs that's in I ain't telling me I had 2 IDs in my pocket, but I had 2 IDs in my pocket. I was about to go back out there and give him what he was asking for because he wanted my attention. And I'm going to give it to you. For sure. And you goofy as hell because if you're sending me back outside to scan the ID, that don't mean I'm coming back right away. I ain't most likely ain't going in there just to scan my... Nah, you going to tell I'm still in time. You sent me on that mission, though. Goofy as hell. Like, that's goofy to send somebody back outside to scan the ID when you're the verifier anyways. I didn't get it. I didn't understand it, Chad. Like, and that's what be a lot of stuff like that be going on and just there be no common sense stuff in there. But it's definitely going to be little video clips of just me, you know what I'm saying, of what my stuff be looking like, what I be going, you know what I'm saying. And if y'all subscribe and give me over 50 subscribers, I can do videos, longer videos. All I can do right now is short videos. And get y'all short videos. But if y'all subscribe, help a brother out, give me past, you know what I'm saying, up them steps. Hit a couple of them plateaus. Get up there, you know what I'm talking about? Like his y'all video, set my little camera, my little phone up, and you know what I'm saying, y'all can see a little bit of what I be doing in there. It ain't much. Like I said, it's only about 4 hours. I'm only part-time, man. I ain't giving nobody that much time. I got other things going on in my life that I can't give no billion-dollar company time like that when they making hundreds of thousands off me in probably a day and paying me pennies of that. Like, nah, I can't go. Like, I feel like I'm worth way more than that. So you only gonna get a little bit of my time. Now, if you want to pay me couple hundred an hour. Because I feel that's what my time is worth. My time ain't worth that. Unless it's something I love to do and something I enjoy doing, nah. But for the insurance and stuff like that you can get, yeah, I'm definitely going to go with it. But other than that, nah, man. It's money to be made, and it ain't in there. For sure. But I definitely appreciate y'all for talking to me. I got a few new things coming, man, and just bear with me, man. We definitely about to get it in, man. Definitely about to be giving y'all more of these long, dragged out stories. Some gonna have a little bit more excitement, but it was just like something out of my mind that it just happened like the other day. It was like, what is wrong with you, gang? Like, you doing too much, man. You have to have me get on your heels, Mega Mind. You have to have me get on your heels. For sure. But we'll see what tomorrow was like. I ain't see him today. He was doing something. He was there, but he wasn't, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to run past again. And I'm not looking to have a problem. I just know that you just be doing too much. And I'm going to have to get on your heels. Just like I do anybody else. Like, you get no passes from me. Nobody gets no passes there. Like, I'm not going there giving out passes. I just don't. And to be honest, I give out a lot. I be biting. I'm not the type of person I'm gonna get on your heels and spaz out on you respectfully. Spaz out on you. Give you everything you looking for. Hurt your feelings and everything. I won't even cuss at you or nothing. But get downright dirty with you. Yeah, I could do it. So I'm definitely him. If you want to bark up a tree and you looking for a branch to fall on you, I'm the tree to bark up, for real. Other than that, if you just want, you know what I'm saying, some leaves and, you know what I'm saying, being able to chew the bark off of that motherfucker, it's not me. Definitely. I'm dropping limbs. I'm dropping whole branches. Yeah. That's how I get down, man. I don't play no games with them, for sure. Like, no. And I got more stories than that. Like, my supervisor, the one that was talking to me nicely, was just like, what time we at? We had 23 minutes. She basically, like, end of the night, came and was like, you're not in trouble, but had a powwow. Like, I'm not the type of person that, I have talked to supervisors, but that's when I'm going to get in your mix. Like, if I'm about to say some stuff, but I'm not about to cuss at you, but I'm about to get at you, I'm going to get somebody with me to verify that I didn't get out of line. I cussed your ass out respectfully. And that's why I might get somebody. But if you ain't doing that, why get somebody? If you just coming to tell me, you know what I mean, we just have a misunderstanding, I just want better communication between us, you know what I'm saying? And I just felt like when I asked you to do something, I felt like you ignored me, and I didn't know where that was coming from because, I mean, I haven't did anything to feel like I should be ignored, anything like that. Like, come and have a conversation with me and you. But you want to go get two dudes. One's a union rep, and the other one is a manager. And one don't know is from a, you know what I mean? And the other one playing whatever. And y'all gonna ask me to do something that y'all know I ain't gonna do. I'm not doing that, man. I'm not about to be having you over my shoulder all the time trying to have communication, talking about communication. No, it sound like you trying to what is it, just be all on me, all over me, what they call it, drawing a blank. I said it to him too. I mean, I got hot. Like, you know what I mean? You bring me over here. First of all, you could have had a conversation with me. You know what I'm saying? Then you come over here with these two they ain't gonna disrespect them, but come on, man. Like, what we doing right now? What they gonna do? What they gonna tell me? They just here to verify what? That you saying what? Something that I ain't gonna do now. If you would have came up to me and talked to me, just me and you would have came up to me like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like I just said, like, you know what I mean? I feel like I'd be like, oh my bad, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like that. It wasn't intention, but no, I'm still not about to be micromanaged is what I wanted to come with. You're not about to micromanage me. You're not about to sit over here and the guy had to go do something, so I'm waiting on him to get back. You told me where I needed to be. That's good. Okay. I looked at you, gave you a thumbs up, because I usually don't talk that much. Thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Move along. Now, if you want to come and ask me some questions, or who you waiting on, or did you go, or what's going on, then ask the proper questions. Don't come by, look at me, don't say nothing. Then send the manager, he come, and he just say, you got a sorter? Yeah, I got one. Yeah, I got a helpmate. Yeah, I got one. Now what? I'm like, what do they call iRobot? You are not asking the right questions. I'm not going to just be giving information because I don't feel like the information is needed. Let me do what I do. I ain't gotta tell you, oh, he went over here, so I'm just waiting on him to do this. Like, come on, man, that's too much communication. Why you need all that? You know I'm gonna get there. You know the job gonna get done. You know I ain't messing around. I'm just not just sitting here and just wasting time. Like whenever I ever did that. Come on now. Like stop playing with me. You playing with my name and now you disrespecting me. That's how I be feeling in there. For real. Real talk. So they be tripped out. It's like, what are we doing? Just come to me, have a conversation, and let's move along. And you get more respect like that. Or like, stop trying to have me go do, like, if I get done with whatever I'm doing, don't put me on the next task unless it's going to another joint to empty it out. You're going to have me, like, told me nothing's going on. Everything is, we waiting on shit. Tells me, can you go tape up some? Tape up what? There ain't nothing really to tape up around there. They already tape. Got four people taping, other people taping. Like what? I said, so you want me to look busy? He said, yeah. Man, I don't come to work to look busy. When I get done doing what I'm doing and I bang that joint out, I'm supposed to rest in between. I ain't supposed to, because I'm sitting here. You want me to look busy? I don't look busy, man. I had to tell another supervisor, that's not what I come to work here for. I don't told the man, I don't told the union, right? I don't come here to look busy. Now, if you got some work, you got work. But if you ain't got no work and everybody's chilling, I'm not about to be getting no walking around looking like I'm doing something to satisfy you. You already knowing I'm not doing nothing. So you want me to make, come on, man. Who are we trying to please here? We all know what's going on. We ain't got to do that. We ain't got to do that. If ain't nothing happening, ain't nothing happening. If you want to call an early break like you usually do, call that joint. But for me to be looking like I'm doing something, that's crazy. Now, if you want to go in and pull somebody out of something and put me in there, I could dispute it and do something because I feel like now you're just trying to have me do something, you know what I'm saying? But it's cool. I'll go and take over for somebody else. But to sit there and say, look busy? Man, come on, man. Like, that's what I be talking about. Like, I don't be liking that type of stuff. For sure, I don't. It's weird. It's like you trying to please somebody or I always say this, man. It's like the manager, and we've been through so many of them. And why we've been through so many of them is because the communication. They communicate, over communicate. It's a thing of over communicating. If I gotta tell you so many times if we've been working for a month and I gotta tell you the same thing, something ain't meshing. Something ain't right. You don't get like my analogy to it would be you don't get in your car and gotta tell your fuel injection to work. Get in, fuel injection work, or have to pump on the gas to get it to work and all that. When you gotta do all that, man, that's probably an old school car. But if you ain't got, you should be able to turn that mug on. If I gotta keep telling you all the time, you're not a real running engine. You not. You should have to get in the car and tell your pistons to pump, tell your spark plugs to ignite. You shouldn't have to tell it to do that. Hit spark. No, you shouldn't have to. It should just do it after a while. After you've been doing it for so long, it should just do it after a while. It shouldn't have to go and keep telling it. And these supervisors and managers had to keep telling their supervisors what they should be doing every day. You shouldn't have to do that. You should have to walk around and constantly be talking to your supervisor all the time, man. Now, if you want that communication, you want to just talk to them about stuff, talk to them about stuff. But you shouldn't be talking to them about the job unless it's something new or something that you're putting in or something that just happened that you got to try to get them on the same page because something went wrong or something that you're trying to fix. They should be able to do it on their own. Should be able to do it on their own. The GM is not talking to the coach all the time, telling the coach on the field, play by player, what he should be doing. Maybe after the game or something mess up, a few games you mess up, might come and talk to you, but they're not coming to him like that. You letting them do what they do. And if somebody's on your heels like that, you're not doing your job and you're going to get replaced. If you got to keep talking to somebody all the time, it's a problem, man. After a month of me working with you, you know me, you know how I think, you know what should be done, you know what I expect of you. So get the job done. Like, I don't be getting it, man. Like, I don't understand them. If they get that together, then they can work on other things in the system and get the system working right. But you're trying to follow a system that somebody else set up. You got to come in there with your own. You can follow that by a certain thing, but you got to start implementing your own and start getting your own wave and start getting you right. You surfing your own. You can't do what he did. You got to get your own path, man. Like me, when I be walking in the parking lot and somebody, we get a lot of cars, you cut through cars. I'm not about to cut through the same car. I'm gonna cut through this one. You cut through this one, I'm gonna cut over here. I'm gonna cut over here. Like, I'm not about to walk your same path. I just don't like that. I'm my own individual, man. Nah. I feel like I'm cut from something different than what everybody else is cut from, even in my era or what just being an 80s baby. Like, come on, man. Like, no, I'm not going, gang. I'm not taking nobody's stuff. I'm not going to just listen to nobody. I've been there for too long to be listening to somebody who knew or only been there for a few years or don't even been there for a long time, don't know the book. You don't read the handbook. You don't know certain things. I've been through a lot of situations and I've been through a lot of scuffles with a lot of supervisors and managers, man. So I learned from my mistakes. And it's not even being in a handbook, which I do, but it's about having to be in the handbook because you had to learn from this mistake and had to read up on it and then learn from this mistake and then you started to learn certain things. And you best to believe that those stewardess reps, them union reps, they like public defenders. They getting paid by them, so they talking to them all the time. They conversating with them before they even come to you, so they already got everything they got. You got to know the book. You got to know what's going on. You got to know what they can do and what they can't do. You got to know what's going on because they just there to, hey, sign something. They ain't gonna tell you, I wouldn't sign it if I was you. I mean, if you totally agree with it, did you do that? Are you know what I'm saying? Like, they not doing that for you. Or they're not pulling you to the side. Let me go talk to them real quick. Make sure this is, you know what I'm saying? Or just have a conversation with you. They not doing that. They letting you do whatever, make your mistakes. I had a homegirl in there that got fired, and then everybody in there smoking weed, but got fired for smoking weed in her car. Not supervisor, security came up on her and like after work or something, waiting on somebody, and wrote her, said something, and they came with it to her, and she could have did the rehab thing or whatever, and came back, but she didn't want you. She had another job and other things going on. Most people do, and found another job, so it wasn't no big deal. But didn't tell her like, you don't have to sign it. You can fight it. You can do this. It's hearsay anyways. Like, come on, man. It's like, no, you ain't gonna lie and be like, oh, no, I didn't do it. Yeah, own it to your shit. I'm a grown motherfucker, so I ain't gonna sit there and say, no, I wasn't smoking. Yeah, but at the same time, like, no, I ain't signing. Nah, hell no. Because what y'all doing anyways, like, I'm after work. You was on probably on work grounds, so yeah, you can get in trouble or probably land for dismissal, but you gotta see, I mean, whatever, like, these motherfuckers in there chewing tobacco and everything else, spitting it in cups and on the floor, and that shit supposed to have been outlawed. Motherfuckers in there smoking vape pens and everything. Everybody's breaking the rules. You break the rules that you want to break. Half the fucking managers in there, not supervisors, managers in there chewing tobacco tours. Yeah, yeah. Could get rolled up in there doing that for sure. A lot of them. Yeah. It's a lot of things in there that y'all want to go by and then don't go by. You got to go by the things. If you're going to go by it, man. Like, that's how I am. Like, you don't want me to start pulling out rules and using my seniority and doing all this type of stuff because I'm in the handbook. I know it. I thought about being a rep because I feel like we don't get represented right. We don't get told the right thing when we go in there. I be telling them, man, you don't have to have a rep. You can bring who you want to bring in there, really. Most likely you're supposed to bring a rep, but you can. It's just a witness. It's a witness. Somebody who knows the book, somebody who knows what's going on. And if you don't know, your rep is supposed to go and know the situation, go see what happened, and look it up in your, okay, this is what they're talking about. Go in your book, it's this right here, go in there, that chapter, read what, you know what I'm saying? If you don't know, educate yourself on it. But they just go in there and willy-nilly it, and they all cool with the supervisors and all that, and the managers, and then they just let shit go by, and it's not right, man. But I'm going to leave y'all with that, man, and let it be. I'm going to talk y'all ears off. I got a minute and 37 in. This is story time, man. I just had to tell y'all about the job, man. The nonsense that go on. It's good stuff that go on there, too, because I wouldn't have been there for that long. But it's just stuff that they don't think. It's like, it's non-common sense type ordeal. And some of the stuff I might repeat because I don't be going back really watching these videos and stuff like that. I do check some of them out at times and stuff like that, but I'm not really a real watcher or a fan of just watching myself. So, man, y'all getting them comments and let me know. So, hey, slow down. You're talking too fast, gang. You know what I'm saying? You talk too slow. Man, you be all over the place. Let me know. Get them comments. Share. When you share, hopefully they sharing. Hopefully they subscribe. Hopefully they like what they see. Hopefully they saying, hey, he be telling them stories and them stories they be tweaking. They don't be using their brain. Like, this common sense. Having me going back out there when you're my voucher. Like, instead of coming to me and just having a conversation with me like a grown person and just like some stuff that you feel, you got to get two witnesses, like, and then the first thing you say, you're not in trouble. I know I'm not in trouble. I ain't do nothing to get in trouble. I'm a grown-ass man anyway. You're talking about trouble. But anyways, like, I ain't do nothing to be getting rid of or talked to when I haven't did anything. And me not answering you or conversating, I don't have to come to work to answer you. Nah, I could be disrespectful. You can feel like this being disrespectful. I don't have to come to work. As long as I do what you ask me to do, that's cool. As long as okay. All right. There's people in that can't talk. I talk to them all the time. You know what I mean? So, I ain't got to talk to you. I just got to do what you ask of me. And they be pulling that too, that do as ordered. Nah, to a certain thing. I'll get write me up then. I had that incident too. I got rolled up because I didn't want to do something. I told him, man, write it up then, man. And later on, he tried to catch me before he was leaving out, before he switched to a different area. He tried to, man, I'm not signing it because I don't agree with it. Nope. And I hit y'all with that story too, but it's not going to be now. Yeah, man, I had some running with supervisor. I had a supervisor, man, come from the other side. And this was like a couple years ago. He ain't there no more. Came up the other side, came up to me, like, he trying to tell me to come over. I'm like, got me, man, who you think I am? Man, you ain't Mr. Brown. You ain't Mrs. Brown. Like, what are you talking about, gang? Like, what are you talking about? You're not mama or papa. Neither one of those. He in my face. I'm like, dude, man, this is not it. And we at work anyways. Like, what are you talking about? Like, we face to face. Like, man, I ain't got to do none of that. Go back to your area. I mean, him used to get into it all the time. Then the manager, like, I ain't gonna get into that one either. That story when him got into it. The manager he going to now. He we finally retired. He was kind of cool though, man. He was told me he was making beats. Like, he used to be a DJ in Chicago. I said, Chicago? I'm talking about when it's time for the percolator. It's time for the... Yeah, I'm like, what? White dude, too, bald head dude, man. Vince would be kind of cool, but he came to me on some... trying to question me about how long I go to the bathroom for. Somebody else must have said something. I seen them powwowing up. They always powwow up on me, man. Like, I don't like when they get together and have a congregation and then come and talk to me. I know y'all been talking. Then y'all be having the union reps with y'all, and then y'all talk to them and see what y'all can come up with and see what y'all can get me on and come to me with something. And let's go to the office, man. But that didn't have to go to the office. He just came in here because he was the head of the head there. That he was gonna come in here and I was going, nah. But that's how me and him became cool though, just because of that incident. Because man, I'm talking about like this mic right here. This I was talking to him like, man, you don't know what I had to go do, gang. You don't know what I went, where I went, and if I did go to the bathroom, why I go to certain bathrooms I go to. You don't know, man. But if you think you want to walk me out of here, talking about do I want to leave? If that's what you want to do, man, I'm talking about face to face, like. Yeah, it's stories, man. I got stories for y'all. But with no further ado, I do appreciate you. This is the channel. Hit them avenues, man. Like, share, subscribe. And as always, get with it, stick with it, man. Get with it, stick with it. If you here, you might as well just stay here. And with that being said, hey, you know I'm paying attention. Don't go on notice. For sure. Hey, keep on doing what y'all doing, man. I like what y'all doing. I like that y'all be watching. I like y'all tuning in, man. I see that I only got a few subscribers. Like I said, I ain't even hit 50 yet. So I need them subscribers to go up. But I see I got way more views than subscribers, so I know y'all in here. But I just appreciate y'all being in here. Even if y'all don't subscribe, keep on stopping back through, checking your boy out. Nothing but love, for sure. As always.